when I'm talking to authors that write series, and this seems to be pretty much the 21st century way of doing this, is most of us are writing a series. We're not writing one book.
Hmm. Yeah.
There are exceptions. My buddy Jose Anwar wrote a single book, and there's no way he could possibly, as far as I can see, there's no way he could write a sequel to it. But we're putting series together for the specific reason that they sell, right?
Yeah.
If you get one person to read one book, there's a good chance they're going to want to read book 2, book 3. And obviously that's a combination of, we like to tell big stories and we also like to make money. But as far as it goes, like for my work, I tend to think in capsules. I'm actually putting a time clock on my website, because my big project, I have an actual endpoint in mind. And I've even said it on my blog and on podcasts and on Substack, that if I find out tomorrow that I'm going to die in 6 months, I can write the end, and I will. I won't leave my readers, hanging with no ending. I know how the book ends, exactly how the universe ends, and have that planned out. When I write fantasy stuff that's not related to that, I tend to think in 3-book chunks, just because it's sort of the fantasy norm. And I figure, well, if I write my ex character and she's, 3 books, sure, 10 years from now, I could go back and I can write about her 10 years later and do 3 more books. But if you never read book 1, any of the other stuff, you could enjoy those 3 and never touch another thing.